with the game called Frog Climbers. It is actually a game that's meant to be an indie game. It's action and indie. It is basically a game where you control a frog by climbing up and down like a cliff-like environment. That's exactly what that is. I'm going to put the window to the side. I decided to do the Amazon Prime Games 2021 June edition. This is Pride Month, so happy Pride Month. Let me just go to where I'm at. And here it is. This is the game. So I'm going to hit play. The game supports play locally. It supports multiplayer. You pick your character. You can do up to 4 players at a time through the Xbox 360 controller or Xbox One. I'm using an Xbox controller to start, and here it is. There are different multi-modes, and I'll show you what they look like. There's only one arm, low gravity, and burning hands. There's a King of the Hill mode that needs up to 2 to 4 players to run. But this one's not for the faint of heart. One thumb mode, or one arm mode. First, I hit the left bumper. This is easy with doing it 2 hands, but one hand is the arm mode if you get to scale the wall by one hand, or by one arm. And it's very tricky with the one arm method because you've got to be careful not to let go, otherwise you're going to fall all the way to the bottom again. And it's an indie game, but it's a little tricky with the one arm. I'm going to quit out and do this with the 2 arms. Low gravity. You gotta climb up to that dotted line to start. And then it goes 3, 2, 1, go, and I've got 43 meters left. Ugh. There are wheels at the later top of the wall, but this is kind of like rock climbing in real life, sort of. If you're afraid of heights, don't watch this. Like, you don't watch if you're scared. Definitely don't like heights. If you're not a heights fan. Okay, the wheel, whoa, oof. That wheel will throw you if you get on good enough. It'll just start to sling you and make you kind of dizzy. Scaling this is really not hard. Just don't let go, otherwise you'll fall off. So go plummeting. That's a huge plummet, and now you get flung back up if you fall. buttons are LB and R. The bumper buttons are used to climb. Left and right thumbsticks are used to move the frog's arms around at different heights. I made it. Yeah, this game is really not that hard. It's actually simple. Now I'm going to change to a different game. This is the Amazon Prime Games Month. So there are multiple games. There's one called BFF or Die. Okay, made with Unity. I got to alt enter out of that. Click that. Done. The screen window is a little too huge, so I'm going to resize that down. Put it there. Press start. There may be performance drops when things are a little taxing. I'm changing the video settings because it's putting a little pressure on the game. Great. I don't think this game likes to be streamed. Let me shut it down. It doesn't really like that. Yeah, I don't think some of the games that are 3D made with the Unity engine won't perform through OBS as intended. It just won't handle too very, very kindly. There is a Hotline Miami 3 that's been announced.
Ah!
There is a hotline Miami free that's been announced. Hang on, let me just simply load a simple game that does not require that does not make use of the Unity rendering engine. Well, Stitch, go enjoy your horror nights. Have fun. Okay, let me shut down that because that does not like being streamed. Let me turn my mic down. Some of the games I can play are mainly Metal Slug or like the simple games that don't put pressure on. They don't put a little bit of extra pressure. Ignore that. That's a phone in the background making those noises. Downwell is the easiest. I know that won't malfunction. Let me just get ready to do the first time install of Downwell. Alana Pierce receives vile DM after God of War Ragnarok delay. Ew. Yep. Welcome to Downwell. Let me change the window. One of the Rooster Teeth members recently got a vile direct message after a certain delay. Yuck. There's Downwell. Let me resize that window down. This game is really going to be the simplest of games because the Unity engine doesn't really like to cooperate with OBS. So this is it. Cavern 1. I have to shoot enemies on the way down. Collide enemies and I'll get ammo to shoot. Let me update the stream title. I die. thee some brothers. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me change my audio so you can hear me better. That way it won't go into the yellow. You turn on the desktop audio where it's not as loud. My voice can be heard. You turn it down a little more. There. I'm playing Down Well, which is a simplified retro pixel game that you go down a well all the way to the bottom of it. Like you just go all the way down. Like this. Okay. Ouch. Ow. Ouch. There are different palettes you can unlock when reaching a certain number of gems. Ow. Ow. You take damage when you collide into an enemy from up above you. You land on an enemy below you to damage it. Ugh. Let's fall down. But yeah, ow. Ouch. Aye. Ouch. Ouch. Ah, mamma mia. I gotta update my tags. Huh. Ouch. Ah, mamma mia. Oops. Ouch. Ouch. Ah! Ouch! I will change to a different game, and I will be back. How about Baseball All Stars 2 or Baseball Stars 2? Baseball Stars 2. Oops. Oh, hi, Casper. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Baseball Stars 2. I'm having to adjust the game audio so it's not overpowering in my voice. So there. Tonight is SNK Night Retro. I have a lot of an SNK collection of Metal Slug, King of Fighters. I have the SNK 40th Anniversary Collection. Let me close out that and switch to the SNK collection. Hit Alt Enter. SNK 40. Okay, the SNK is going to be unlisted. The SNK collection is not one of those categories underneath the Twitch thing, so that's going to be a problem. So I'll have to do SNK versus SNK2 EO or SNK Arcade Classics. I guess I'll do that since it's kind of hard to pick the correct thing. We go to options and turn it out of the full screen. Window there. Options. Let me change OBS settings to the window capture. There. And now it's focused on the SNK window. These are all the different things that I can achieve, achievements in the SNK collection. These are all the SNK's games that I like to play. Some of them are good. I'm good at some of them. Munch Mobile's a tough one. I've had trouble with. Paddle Mania's easiest. So I'll show you. Okay, the screen's a little oversized, so I've got to fix that. I should have to fix that where part of the screen isn't cut off. The drop frame is at 0.3% as long as the number of drop frames does not continue to go up. And as long as nothing goes horribly, horribly wrong. The right thumbstick is used to swing the paddle, and the left is used to move your character. I can also rewind in the SNK collection, like rewind back. Whoops. I'm fine, Jay. I'm here playing SNK Anniversary because tonight is S to the N to the K night. SNK night. Called SNK Anniversary Collection. Part of the Amazon Games package that I've got Amazon Prime Gaming, so I get all the PC games on Amazon Prime Games Launcher Unlimited. As long as you have Amazon Prime, you can get all these free PC games with no charge to it, because Amazon gives them away. And they also gave away Battlefield 4 on Origin directly. They gave away the code for it. So if you've got Amazon Prime games, go click on the claim for Origin, Battlefield 4 on Origin. It'll show you a key code you'd have to activate in order to get Battlefield through Origin. So I've got Battlefield 4 added to my Origin library. Time's running out, and I've got to get to win. rewind. Fine, Jay. Rewinding. Aru. Doing a rewind. Back to 1 minute. This is kind of like tennis, but it's Pong-like tennis. Ah. Hurry. Yes, I made it. Rewind. Okay, time's running out. Time, no, don't run out. Aha. I won. Well, this is multiple sports. Me using a paddle while they pitch the volleyball across the way with their hands. More table volleyball tennis-like. This time with concrete walls that slide left and right. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind because this is embarrassing. I'm gonna rewind all the way back to change the score a bit. Yes. I gotta use the bathroom. Oof. Be right back. I'm back with some bottled water for the drink. Oof. One of the video games I have played before was Loco Cycle on Steam and Xbox 360. That game was made by Twisted Pixel, and I've already done a stream with that before, where you control a computerized bike by the name of Iris that came to life after the bike was struck by a high voltage bolt of lightning. And Freddy Rodriguez is Pablo as the modeled character Pablo in game. The Xbox 360 version gives you the theme and avatar when you unlock it in the game. On the 360 version, you get the avatar and Xbox 360 system dashboard theme. It's hilarious in a way that involves Pablo getting dragged by a motorcycle in game. Of course, all the scenes are done behind a green screen with full motion video, HD video clips that are played directly. On the Xbox 360 with the HDMI cable component, it appears as high definition for the game of Loco Cycle video clips. On Steam, it also may look like that the same way, but it's available on Steam and Xbox 360 only because Microsoft Studios published the game. Twisted Pixel wrote it. I've already played Loco Cycle from start to finish on Steam, and the game has two modes. It has a DirectX 9 and DirectX 11 32 and 64-bit option. It depends on your system resources. The game crashes on the DirectX 11 option, but it does not crash on DirectX 9. And it's a run. It's like an action racing game, like Tron-ish, like where you just control a computerized bike that's kung fu made by Big Arms, a company that's evil that wants to have Spike and Iris, the computerized bikes, to themselves, but Iris comes to life in the game, and then Spike comes to life as a enemy that you defeat. And when you defeat Big Arms, you get to the end of the game that goes to the credits, and then that's it. The game has replay value just to unlock all the bonus material and see bonus footage. That's what the game has, replay value a bit. The game tries to aim to be South Park-like at that. I'm trying to hit the ball directly onto the other side to get a point. I've already gotten 1 point. And I win. Let me change the settings. And just have it to full screen. Enough of that. This is called Paddle Mania. This one is a pterodactyl dinosaur game that you shoot at the enemies to get rid of them. Ouch. Wiggle. Ouch. Oh. Buldum. Ouch. Woogup. Oops. Ouch. An Allosaurus. 93 feet, weight 5 tons. Uh-oh. Whoa. Hmm. There. Yes, that is another phone that I have that makes that random noise, that notification sound on my other ZTE phone. It's a ZTE Maven 3 or Maven 2 phone that you hear that noise in the background doing that. It plays every so often throughout the stream. It's right by my phone's microphone, right by my camera webcam's mic. I will do a technology break coming up to show you what I'm talking about, to show you about it, and what the likes and dislikes are of the phone. Ouch! Time for a technology break. Let me switch cameras for a moment. And video capture device, Logitech webcam Pro 9000. Whoops. We had shipping here. Restore defaults. Tilt the camera at me. Configure video. Let me just adjust the camera so I don't cause a blue screen of death by accident. There. Let me just drag that window out of the way. Custom match output FPS video format. Device defaults. Auto detect. Enable buffering. Let's see. Defaults. Okay, it's a little too underexposed. Brighten up a bit. Lower down the brightness. Adjust the camera. Adjust that. Color. Just turn down the intensity. Set it to defaults. Save. Hit defaults. Okay, I'm going to get ready to jump to a tech talk for a moment. This phone right here is a ZTE AT&T phone that is done by AT&T and ZTE, the manufacturer. Let me just turn the webcam towards the phone. Press and hold to unlock. Just pull it back a bit and put in my pin. This is what the phone's interface looks like. Let me turn on the brightness to where you can see it better. This is what it looks like. This is the phone I was talking about that's making those sounds. It uses Android version. Let's see what Android this is using. This uses Android 7.1.1 Nougat currently. Put it there. This is what it looks like. The apps that come installed are Amazon, Google Duo, Facebook. No, there's no Facebook. There's WPS Office, YouTube, Play Store, Music, Messaging, Maps, Google, AT&T stuff too. I disabled some of that. You've got the built-in browser that's on this phone. Here are all the app manager setting. The other ZTE phone I had before was an Avid Trio phone that had the virtual soft touch buttons down below stop working. The buttons down below are hardware enabled, meaning that you tap the back button, triangle, circle, home, square, recent apps. If these buttons stop working, it would partially render the phone functionality useless. Yeah, that's what that was, that noise you kept hearing. I have a Motorola Moto E 2nd Gen AT&T. Let me put in my PIN. I'm dealing with a scammer on Instagram. I'm messing with too. But here's this. But the scammer, I don't want to show any phone numbers that I don't want to show. Whoops. Let me make sure I don't show phone numbers. Here's one scammer I tried to put on blast. We just reset the focus. It's blurry, but it's hard to read. This is what it looks like. It talks about delivering money, like money delivery here. The scammer's phone number is not shown, but here it is. Here's one number, 501-429-4175. I basically called out a scammer that's about delivering money to people, which I've managed to call out. So this is what it looks like. I sent a hissing cat gif. This is what it actually looks like. This person wants me to get a Google Play gift card. It talks about making a payment. Yeah, let me show you another one. This person's asking me to get a gift card to help them out, but I'm not going to do that. Their phone number they use is text now, which is 734-234-6513, and there's scammer 2. They're talking about getting a gift card. I told them to click on a link that reveals where they are, and they're in Nigeria, but they're using text now to make it look like they're coming from the US. You scroll past that image. Like, this is what it looks like, but the photos that this person sent me are not technically real. It's easy to get images off the internet. I mean, yeah, this is a scammer right here that I'm messing with. So that's one example. And the other phone I have is a TCL phone. That is a track phone TCL, all in one. It's sealed. No removable back cover other than the SIM card pin. Right there where that little hole is, you can see where I'm shining at the camera, like right there. This one is a total wireless phone that I've got that someone else gave me. Not hide my pin. And I've got quite a few apps on here, such as Steam, Xbox, and stuff like that. Let me just carefully not show anything out of the way. That's what that looks like. It's Android 8.0 Oreo or 8.1. And then the other phone I have is a ZTE phone, another phone that's Android that uses Android version 4.4 KitKat, a smaller looking phone. It's like this. This is what the phone looks like. It's an AT&T phone that uses a very old dated version of Android. And the thing is with some phones that are older won't have enough storage. Let me just take you to the storage of the phone. My Gmail account, I don't want to show my email. I really don't. So my notifications and offers. It says can't install app, that there's not enough space. Just because of the way the phone's internal storage is too low. My apps and games. It shows that I have 143 megabytes available. The phone storage is way too minimal. Right there, that's the amount of storage I've got. The total storage of this particular phone, I can go to settings, storage. It is a gig of storage. Total space is over a gig, and available is 143 megabytes, and apps and data media content only take up a gig of that. So this like has 2 gigs of internal storage, and only one half is used by the OS, and the rest is left over. Google Chrome, however, cannot update on Android version 4.4.2 because Google shut off the updates for Google Chrome on the old versions of Android, so you're unable to use you're unable to use Google Chrome updates on the old versions of Chrome, especially on Android version 4.4. Okay, I'm signing in. This is the old Chrome browser that I won't update just because it's so dated. Let me go to google.com. So the best I can do is use Google browse the web with the old outdated version of Chrome, but not all sites will work because of the fact that it won't update to anything above the cutoff version for Chrome, and that's about it. I've turned this into a Game Boy emulator and Game Boy Advance. I've turned into that just because the phone is not too useful in 2021. You can use it to watch YouTube or Google Play movies and TV, but installing apps like Netflix, Amazon Prime, or large apps won't fit on a phone that's low of storage. It just won't fit. Let me see if I can do Netflix. Let's see. NET. Let's see. It'll install, but it may not because it says it's out of storage. Google Play. Yep, it says can't install app because of a storage problem. There is storage issues that prevent installing apps. Apps that don't require a lot of storage. That's the way these phones are prepaid. The ones I've got are directly prepaid, so they're not on contract anymore. The last person that had them paid them off in full, or actually no, got them prepaid. So that's why. They are light apps that are meant for devices that are low on space. There's Facebook Lite, Messenger Lite. Even without apps that, even with all other apps uninstalled, the ones installed from the Play Store will only say that there's not enough storage when technically the internal ROM is limited to a gig, and it tells me I got to uninstall certain amount of apps. So I need to uninstall the emulator and Lite in order to fit Messenger on here, but that's not going to be feasible. The built-in apps, I cannot disable them or uninstall them just because they're system native, and doing so would break the system. You would end up breaking the operating system if you decided to do that. So I'll lay that there, it's fully charged. And my other ZTE phone is a Q-Link wireless ZTE Quest 5 GSM phone that is GSM CDMA hybrid. It's Android Kit or Android 9.0 Pie. It's an unknown version, a customized Android Go edition. So anyway, back to the game. I thought I'd just take a minute to show what it is. Let me turn the camera around to me so I'm not staring at a door. I will jump back to the window capture. Here's the Amazon Games UI that offers all the games on Amazon. Format this down and put it back to the window of the Amazon Games. It says please reconnect the controller. So we put it back there. And pop chat out. Pop out stream information window. Pop them out. Pop them in. Do a pop in. And that'll hide one window. Let me just resize. And back to the game. Ancient Coleoptera. That's a new enemy. If you're wondering, it's easy to jump system files from an Android phone by using the Android ADB, Android debug bridge, like the ADB thing. They do ADB pull, and then whatever directory on the phone's internal storage ROM, you'd be able to do a dump on it by doing ADB pull / system sys or data or SD card, and you'd be able to pull files from the phone onto your computer to look at them in a file manager, or to extract wallpapers or images that are system native, that belong to this ROM of the phone. You can easily do that by typing in ADB pull, and then whatever directory you see you want to interest your future interest, you just hit ADB pull / SD card and enter. Then it starts downloading the files over the USB cable from the phone to the computer. It works a lot better in Linux to do ADB because of the way it is. I'll show you that next. Well, this is the underwater level. Archilon. A weird enemy name. Whoops. Let me check my phone. Okay. After 12:30 or 1 o'clock a.m., I will automatically call it here for the night. It's been on for about 2 hours. I've already done an 11 hour. I've already done an 11-hour stream before, or I've streamed for 11 hours from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Twitch, approximately 11 hours. That was one of the longest streams I've ever done that long. Oops. I'm going to save the game here and do the cooldown. Next, how to achieve the Windows, how to achieve the ability to read to dump Android system files off of the phone. Let's see. I'm going to choose the next window. It'll be VMware vmplayer.exe, and I will resize. I will fire up a VM. Let me just change the system resources, edit virtual machine settings. Let me update my stream info. Oops. This is what my virtual machine of Debian consists, running inside of a virtual machine. Let me update. Due to Twitch's tag limit, I'll be able to do only 5 tags. I can't do more than 5 because Twitch won't let me do that. Let me just update that. And this is what it looks like when I fully logged in and booted the VM. I'm aware that running as root is not secure because any command you run in Linux can destroy your machine if you're running as root, but that's just fine. This is not mainly intended for daily use. But this is what my Debian 11 machine looks like. It's based off of Debian SID, but it's Debian 11, which Debian 11 is currently not available right now. It's currently frozen in the state of being near release schedule as promised by the Debian team, project team. Make that the release team that releases the Debian versions. So I'm logging in and my desktop showing. So my desktop should load. I'll have to cut the load part out. This is what my Debian environment looks like. You're still seeing a load of the desktop, which takes a little. So you're going to have to be patient for it to load. So I'm going to mount a phone directly to the host, directly to the virtual machine. This is what it looks like. It shows ZTEHS USB device, which is normal. There is a driver that comes included on the phone. So we hit open. I've double clicked, which opens up 2 file managers. Oops. I do need to kill off the file manager Thunar as I double opened it twice. That's my phone again. Hang on. It's running a little sluggish in the VM right now. Let me just hit open. That's the ZTE HS handset USB device. I installed a Linux driver that it comes on the phone with. Now let me just open up in Thunar. Here it is. In phone, you won't. This is what it looks like. This is the internal ZTE system storage. It's got a lot of stuff in it. There's the SD card. Hold on, let me make sure that there's nothing showing. Let me blank out the window. There's the PCSuite.iso file that I actually dumped from the ZTE phone that I've got currently plugged in. That little 16.4 megabyte ISO image contains the handset driver for Windows and Linux included, so it's directly that ISO right there, so I can instantly upload to the Internet Archive for a ZTE handset USB driver ISO image that I easily pulled, that I was able to do. But for the ADB, you would do the terminal, I would do ADB, and we do ADB pull. You do ADB pull sys / the directory of the Android phone storage, and it says ADB failed feature device set unauthorized. It says something about debug, Android debug mode, or ADB. So ADB. Okay, I gotta unplug and replug the phone, or long press to unlock the screen. I gotta enable a USB debugging key, pairing key. Try that again. ADB full system. If I do that, the command in the terminal will automatically begin to start. It starts downloading the system files and everything in it. Basically, you got to check on older versions of Android. You got to check for a RSA debugging prompt that you plug it into a computer and tap OK to trust this device. And now it's currently pulling out the current files from the ROM. So you can dump the system ROM files off of any Android device as long as you have Android USB debugging turned on and authorize it. So I'm currently dumping all the internal system files. This dumping process will take some time though, because I'm just dumping the system partition. This is done in Linux, but Windows is a little different since the files are not actually saved. But in Linux, here's where it says system. These are all the different files that are off that ROM, the internal ROM of the phone. If I reload, more files will appear. So basically, you can dump your own phone's system files to have a look. You can do a direct dump by just typing in ADB pull / then the directory you want and have a look. That's basically what you can do, but you got to accept a debug prompt when it pops up on your phone. Tap OK and then check trust this device. But it comes with a warning. Be careful who does this to your Android phone. Be careful, because any person that gets your Android phone that may try to steal your phone by just swiping it can have the capability to do the ADB pull system or ADB pull SD card, any pull command on the system directory or the system files, and if it has like pictures or contacts or anything inside that's valuable, then that's basically something I would say that you shouldn't do this to anything else other than your own phone. I'm not held liable if you try to do this to anybody else's phone that you don't have permissions to, or a tablet on that matter. I'm just demonstrating what phones that somebody else gave me to have. I'll just show you how that works. If the ADB command also can extract APK files that are built into the system. You can basically pull off APKs internally and look at them or use them in an emulator or different things. I'm actually going to pull most of these APKs out of the phone and run them through a scanner. Just have the APK scanned on like a virus total site and see what it says. Basically, this is where I'm going to do investigation on phones that if they have malware just by uploading APK files to a virus total. Since the Android phone, the ZTE phone, one of them has very little storage to install malware bytes on as a scanner. I have the battery in the phone. If I take the battery out, it'll knock the phone off. I'll have to wait till it finishes pulling. But anyway, I'm going to change Windows. I'm going to disable that. I'm going to pull up a retro game. I'm going to pull up Peggle Knights. I'm actually doing some sleuthing on some Android system components a bit. Like looking at them, and the dumping will take a little bit. Something may go funny with my computer. Hi, Jay. I'm running Peggle Night, so let me change the streaming parameters first. There, Peggle Nights has now been changed. Let me put it in full screen and put it in window mode. Take that out. Take none. Now let me change the window capture. PopCap Gaming, take it off, put it on there. Here's some Peggle. Yeah, for the Android phone, I'll have an examination later, but I'm going to unhook, disconnect, connect to hosts. I'm going to shut down my VM. Whoops! The idea of dumping Android system files from Android phones in the directory of the folder directory in the phone storage system ROM. I got that idea from S'mores, Smoorez, a YouTuber who's in Australia that makes videos of smartphone games, and I got inspired by him to take a look at phones, like at different phones, or just pull system files off the phone for anyone else to try to look at too. Things like that. I also have a Apk phone that is water damaged that will not turn on correctly. It just shows a white screen. It is a brick. Apk is a South Korean manufacturer of phones, just like Samsung and LG were. Samsung still makes phones. LG has gotten out of the smartphone business altogether, but Samsung still does. But LG decided to quit the smartphone business after a long time of making phones. Thank you for the Dill Dangerous. Thank you for that particular type of raid. That was nice. I'm continuing to play the game, but let me see. I haven't figured out how to do the SO command just yet. I haven't really figured out that. Thank you for that raid, Dill Dangerous. You can put your own Twitch channel link if you want. I've still got a lot of work to do getting those SO commands to properly configure. I'm not really sure if I have Nightbot running. Let me try to do SO. Nope, Nightbot's in there, but it's not. I don't have that SO command properly configured to work correctly. Like other streamers have that exclamation point SO to work. So that's still a work in progress. I'm playing Peggle Knight to keep things simplified. I can stream some PC games, yes. Some will work, some won't. This is due to because some of the games use the Unity rendering engine in some PC games of mine, and the Unity rendering engine's 3D strain on the hardware of the computer. It has an Intel HD Graphics 4600. It has Intel Core i5, 4 cores. This right here is a business-like desktop that has some business management features in it. I'm using regular OBS because Streamlabs is a little convoluted right now, and Streamlabs OBS tends to be a bit more intensive on my computer than the regular OBS is. I've noticed issues when the frame rates in the stream go low because of Streamlabs OBS running. And Streamlabs OBS allows to stream to YouTube and Twitch and multiple platforms, but you gotta have OBS Prime Premium Edition to do multi-streams. So I have to go to Restream.io, which I did use before, but however, the Restream.io you have to get the Restream.io key to redirect to your streams to YouTube both. But if you're underneath the contract with Twitch, you won't be able to stream on other platforms other than the Twitch due to contract. That's just how it works. It's okay if people share out my Twitch stream on Discord or something. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I just do gaming. I love Peggle, and I have Peggle on Xbox 360. I also have Astro Cop, the Xbox Live Arcade on 360. I have Bejeweled 3, Bejeweled 2, Feeding Frenzy 2 Shipwreck Edition, the Shipwreck one, I believe. That one. Some of the old PopGap games won't function properly just because the nature of it. Because they're so dated. Let me put on some in-game music so you can hear that instead of hearing my voice. There are some users that still play Peggle, the state of Xbox 360 games online in 2021. I have played a new game called Battlegrounds or something like that. I got on Xbox Live Gold with somebody on Xbox Live directly through that. I've also played Metal Slug, one of the Metal Slug games on Xbox 360 through Xbox Live. I've played Peggle on the Xbox Network. I played certain 360 games to this day on the Xbox Network, formerly known as Xbox Live. Microsoft took the Xbox Live branding and spread it just to the Xbox Network. They chose to do that just like the PlayStation Network and things like that. They chose to copy Sony's idea by renaming their Xbox Live to the Xbox Network, just like Sony came up with the PlayStation Network or PSN Network. Did you know the PlayStation 3 by Sony got another system software update version 4.88? That is the 60th update for the PS3 in 2021 by Sony. They released one more update, very last update. That system update does nothing more prove system stability. It requires 200 megabytes of free space for the update, but Sony officially released another one. Again, as much as the PS3 system is Sony has given it over 6 2006 of November, fall 2006 when it first launched, all the way up until 2021 with the system version 4.88. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony gave more updates or stopped updating it altogether. I wouldn't be surprised if they either kept it updated or cut the update out. I would be embarrassed if Sony released a higher firmware version 4.89 or above, or released version 5.0 for the PS3. You can tell it that high. So time will tell if the PS3 gets updated or not get updated for some I do wish for the PS3 to have System Firmware 5 that basically changes the system interface and then PS3 NetFront browser that's outdated. Basically moves an old browser that does not work with most modern sites now. Because in 2021, a lot of websites change their code over time, and HTML PS3 unusable and inaccessible because of the code change, they'll say. And the PS3 browser does not do so it certainly won't work with any website on it. Womp, 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 womp. At dazed is confused. At D dazed underscore is